G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Digital Arts channel. It's been a little while since I've last worked on my Iconoscope TV camera, but yeah, I think in my last video I had this camera fired up with a different sync pulse generator, a small sync pulse generator that my friend Richard Deal of labguysworld.com created for me a few years back. Well, anyway, seeing that works quite nicely with this camera, I thought I'd install it inside this camera. So it saved me having to use the bigger sync pulse generator, which is sitting over here, which is a combo sync pulse generator and a test pattern generator in one. Anyway, the small sync pulse generator is hidden inside this camera behind this platform here, this metal platform that holds that the Iconoscope tube sits on. So yeah, I'll try and get the camera right up underneath it. But there, yeah, you can see it side on. So the sync pulse generator unit's there, and I've got another circuit there which I think amplifies the sync pulses a little bit. Can't remember exactly what its purpose was. But anyway, those two circuit boards are now nice and neatly positioned in underneath the platform. Actually got some metal spaces too that you can stick screws in each side, which is really handy. So yeah, I just drilled some holes in there and screwed them in, and then they're sitting nice and firmly inside. Anyway, so yeah, that's a nice neat job. So yeah, the sync pulse generator is now sitting inside. It's powered from 12 volts, which I've made a tiny little 12 volt power supply, which is inside that heat shrinks and on top of the transformer there. Anyway, so yeah, that's very convenient. So now it eliminates the need to use that big sync pulse generator / test pattern unit there. So that's one big bulky piece of equipment less to use. And yeah, I'm quite happy about that. Anyway, so there's the display on the screen. Nothing you can see there because of the fact I've got low lighting. But I'll just point my LED torch in there, and then yeah, you can see the light from the torch. The picture, of course, is noisy because I've got the covering off, which actually shields the noise. So I've got to put that back on. It should be all sweet. Perhaps maybe yeah, I'll have to see if there's a bit of noise coming from that power supply as well, but going to the sync pulse generator. I'll have to check on that too. But yeah, apart from that, if I don't get any of that, then it's all good. Anyway, yeah, the picture is not quite stable, just like that with the other sync pulse generator. There's a few issues I've got to address to fix that problem. But once I hooked it to the DVD recorder, pretty much the DVD recorder's internal time-based corrector circuit pretty much cleans that up. Anyway, that's pretty much about it. The next step is to eliminate the need of the VCR to strip the DC offset from the video outputs. Now I've got on order a couple of video isolator units, which hopefully should isolate the DC offset and give me just nothing but AC. So if those units actually do the job, then I won't need that bloody VCR anymore. So yeah, make it much more easier to operate this camera. Anyway, one step at a time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for me next update with my Iconoscope camera. Oh yeah, the next update is to center the horizontal and vertical positioning of the picture. Richard Deal of Lab Guys World has kindly provided me a circuit for that purpose. I'll print it out. I'll see if I can find it. It's in amongst these papers somewhere. Don't know if I will find it, but bear with me for a second. Obviously it doesn't want to be found, so I think I'll show that in my next video when I get onto that. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video, which I'll be concentrating on either adding the horizontal vertical centering circuitry, or using the video isolator units when they come in. Anyway, stay tuned for those. Time to end this video. This is Troy from the Troy's Digital Arts channel signing out.